Fearing other people's opinion of you is one of the biggest illusions and prisons you'll ever live in. And trust me, I lived in it for a lot of my life, first 20, 25 years of my life. I was terrified what people thought of me. It controlled everything I did, my habits, what I did, what I didn't do, what I could do and what I couldn't do, and so on. So when you actually think about that, if you're driving by people today on the way to work, you're going to look at them and you're going to make some sort of profile. You're going to come up with some sort of identification in your own mind of what type of person that is, okay? And based on how they're dressed, how they look, and everything that they're doing in that moment, okay? And we all do it, okay? Everybody does it. That's why we do people watching and so on. And we have an opinion. Now, it could be completely wrong, and more times than not, it will be completely wrong. But we still have to have this opinion, okay? But to be fair, every time you walk down the street, people pass you in the car, they'll have an opinion about you too. The whole point of it is that if you're fearful of other people's opinion of you, you've got to understand one thing. There's nothing you can control when people think you might be a nice person, a bad person, a silly person, a rich person, a poor person, and so on, okay? So you really need to get into the mind to change that and get to a place where I live where it's irrelevant where people think of me. I just do my best to be a good person, good father, and so on. And some people might like that, some people might not like that. And that's okay with me. I understand that. It's okay. It's okay not to be liked, okay? Because if everybody liked you, you'd be very, very fed up with that very, very quickly. Everywhere you went, people waving at you. Every morning, 50 texts on your phone. Everywhere you went, everybody really super nice to you. You get sick of it really, really quickly. So we have to have what we call balance. You can't have night without day. You can't have hot without cold. And you can't have like without dislike, okay? So get to the point where you understand it's okay not to be liked. I mean, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm sure you won't be everybody's cup of tea, and so on. Because when you get to that place where it's irrelevant what people think of you, it's freedom. I just accept myself. I like myself. I'm not too bad. There's things I could probably change. But, I'm not a bad person. I won't cause harm to anybody. I won't, cheat anybody, defraud anybody. And I do my best to live a good, healthy life. So if you like me, great. If you don't, fantastic. I'd shake your hand and say, I'm delighted you don't like me. But you have to get to that place where you're comfortable with being liked and being disliked. Because if you don't, you're always being going around in circles wondering what that person said, what they thought about me, why didn't I say something different, and so on. You just go around in this prison of, self-doubt and stuff like that, okay? So get comfortable with the fact that people will like you and people will not like you. It's cool, okay?